Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are stepping into a quieter, lonelier poem, Acquainted with the Night by Robert Frost. It's simple on the surface, but it carries a kind of sadness that feels universal. It's not dramatic or loud, it's just there, persistent, like the night itself. Let's go through it slowly, line by line, and explore the quiet grief, the isolation, and the strange comfort that comes from simply naming the darkness. Let's begin. I have been one acquainted with the night. Right away, Frost sets the mood. Acquainted with the night, not consumed by it, not terrified, just familiar. He's not saying he's in crisis, he's saying, I have been there. I have walked with loneliness. I know what it feels like. There is something deeply human about that. It also feels distant, polite almost. He's not confessing, he's stating quietly, carefully. I have walked out in rain and back in rain. I have outwalked the furthest city light. Here, the rain becomes a kind of companion, not cleansing, not dramatic, just constant. He leaves in rain, he returns in rain. Nothing changes. That sameness, especially in sadness, can be so heavy. Then I have outwalked the furthest city light. That image is powerful. He has walked past the safety of the city into darkness. It's about emotional distance too, going beyond where people can see you or reach you, pushing yourself to the edge of where you belong. I have looked down the saddest city lane. I have passed by the watchman on his beat and dropped my eyes, unwilling to explain. This part hurts in its subtlety. The saddest city lane feels more than just like a physical street, it's a metaphor for the places we go when we are low, the memories, the regrets. Then he passes someone, the watchman on his beat, but avoids him, drops his eyes. It's that moment when someone could ask how you're doing, but you chose not to answer. Not because you can't, but because explaining would cost too much. Or maybe because you have done it before and it didn't help. I have stood still and stopped the sound of feet when far away an interrupted cry came over houses from another street. Now we get a moment of stillness. He's not walking, he's frozen, maybe listening, maybe just tired. Then an interrupted cry. Someone, somewhere, is calling out. But it's interrupted, incomplete, unfinished. That cry might be a cry for help, or grief, or connection, but the speaker does not respond. But not to call me back or say goodbye, and further still, at an unearthly height, one luminary clock against the sky. This is heartbreaking in its quiet honesty. The cry wasn't for him. He wasn't being called back, not even being missed. He's truly alone here, observing the world, but untouched by it. Then he looks up and sees the luminary clock. It's probably the moon, or maybe a clock tower, something glowing above the world, distant and unreachable. It's a strange image, cold but kind of beautiful. Proclaimed the time was neither wrong nor right. I have been one acquainted with the night. This is the emotional core of the poem. The time was neither wrong nor right. There's no judgment here, no lesson, no moral, just being, just enduring. And then we circle back to the first line. I have been one acquainted with the night. It's a confession without crying, a poem about depression that never uses the word. Frost is saying, I have known darkness, not just outside, but inside too, and I'm still here. This poem is about a kind of grief we don't always talk about. Not loud grief, not sharp grief, but the slow, daily kind, the kind you carry quietly. Frost doesn't ask for sympathy, he doesn't even explain himself, he just names it. I have been one acquainted with the night, and maybe sometimes that's enough. Just naming it, just surviving. This one really sits with you. Let me know how it made you feel. Have you ever felt this kind of quiet distance before? I think more of us have than we realize. Thanks for spending a few quiet minutes with me. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.